Hi everybody, this is Andy, your cussing chef, or more accurately, your cussing cook. Tonight we're in Germany. See, Deutschland. Yeah, Deutschland. So, of course, what's Germany famous for? Famous for sausages and more sausages. In Germany, it's Wurst. Yes, Wurst sausage. Potatoes, onions and bacon, and what else? Sauerkraut. Can you see this? Sauerkraut. So, again, I just went to Trader Joe's and got all this stuff. You know what I was very surprised, however? There is something called soy chorizo sausage. And of course, it's a vegetarian type sausage, but I'm not eating that. That's for someone else. I'm eating this Trader Joe's chicken sausage. Anyway, Wurst, very interesting. I've been in Germany several times, been on the Danube, been on the Rhine, and in Nuremberg in 1313, the Nuremberg Council came up with the actual ingredients for Wurst. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So most people think, and of course most Germans, think that Wurst was original. So I want you to see this German because I'm wearing my t-shirt here. Came up from Nuremberg, but in reality in Regensburg, which is, I don't know, 30, 40 miles south of Nuremberg, they said they came up with the first Wurst or sausage store. And so that's what is going on and I've been to the shop before. Again, a beautiful, I think it's UNESCO, in fact it is, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Regensburg. And the sausage store is still there after, I don't know, 600-700 years. And it's right there on the banks of the Danube. So a beautiful town. They have great Christmas market. Okay, be quiet, cuckoo clock. And so it's right there. Now, for sauerkraut, I found this really interesting. Where's my sauerkraut? Right here. For sauerkraut, again, this got it at Trader Joe's, and this is with Persian cucumbers. So, don't know what that's about, but it's pickled, which is all that counts. For sauerkraut, it actually, from what I've been reading, developed in China when they were building the Great Wall. And then from there, over the Mongol hordes and the invasions of Europe, it was brought to Germany and brought to Europe in the 1600s. And also, there's another story too, that it was brought from the Romans after all their trading up to the German areas at that point, which they were fighting with. And so I thought that was kind of interesting. But in any case, it is very good because has a lot of vitamin C and a lot of probiotics. So it's very healthy for you, which is really good. So tonight's dinner, it should be very, very healthy. And again, I'm combining the potatoes, and these are organic potatoes from the local grocery store. Same with the onions and same with the bacon. I prepared those. And so I'm going to boil these and make mashed potatoes out of them. I'm going to roast these, or pan fry these, and then mix everything together. And then for the sausage, I'm just going to put those in a pan over there on the stove, which you can see right here, the pan. So I'm just going to have one sausage, one soy sausage for tonight's dinner, and that will be our dinner. So very historic. Now, one last thing about Wurst, and that is in Germany, every area has their own variety of and local specialties of Wurst or sausages. In Berlin, it's curry sausage, and I had one of those, and it wasn't my favorite. But in Bavaria, Weiss Wurst, which is white sausage, and it is. And of course, the regular bratwurst, which is served all over Germany. So anyway, that's what we're doing tonight. It's German night. And again, I've been all over Germany, loved it 2 years ago, because last year, of course, you couldn't go anywhere because of the stupid COVID. So 2 years ago, we were in Dresden, which is an amazing built-up town after World War II and also after the East Germany was dissolved. So beautiful, beautiful town. Then we took the train on to Berlin, and what a gorgeous town that is. And there's so many things to do and see in Berlin. And then after that, went to Würzburg, and from there, Frankfurt, and flew home. So great place, beautiful country. I love southern Germany, which is Bavaria. And but tonight you're gonna, well, not you're gonna get a taste, but I'm gonna make a taste of different types of wurst and mashed potatoes, and then I'm gonna make a salad too. So it should be a fun dinner. Back in a minute. So right now I have you can see my German t-shirt. I have the potatoes boiling, and I have the onions and bacon sizzling away. And so pretty soon I will get the sausages going, and then top everything with the sauerkraut. And we're just gonna kind of do sandwiches, or maybe I'll just put it on the plate without bread. I don't know. We'll figure that part out. And we're also gonna use some cheese. We have 2 different kinds of cheese for the dinner tonight as well. So that'll be a fun way to celebrate German night. Ongoing fun of exploring the world through cuisine, through great foods. Okay, everything is doing well. The onions and bacon are sizzling away. The potatoes are, of course, not done because it takes a little while to get them done. The sausage is on the grill. And I just took the sauerkraut wrapper off, so we're all set there. I'm gonna cut some cheese and put it on the buns. And again, so you're gonna have a choice of which way you wanna cook this or eat this, with or without the buns. But either way, it's gonna be very tasty. And you know, that's just what I like to do. I like to combine simple, tasty, healthy, and turn it into a great, great dinner meal. So that's what I like to do. And I like to make it easy because that way it's easy for me. Working all day, it just makes it a lot simpler at that particular point of dinner time. So everything takes just about 45 minutes to complete, and it's easy and tasty and simple. So I just go to Trader Joe's, I go to the local grocery stores, I get everything done that way, and then just add a bunch of ingredients to it just to make it very, very tasty and delicious. And that's the usual outcome. Not all the time, but you know, most of the time. All right, be with you in a minute. So just so you can see what I've done, I've added pepper, salt, garlic powder, and everything is cooking away. The onions are becoming translucent, and the bacon is looking really good, and it smells really nice. So it's on its way to something tasty. All right, so these are the potatoes. I'm getting ready to mash them, mix them with butter, some sour cream. Oh, this is sour cream. This is butter. And some Philadelphia cream cheese. So I'm going to mix that stuff all together with some pepper, and then mix in the onions and bacon. So it'll be really good mashed potatoes. So I'm going to do that right now. So I'm mashing up the potatoes right now with all the other ingredients, onions and bacon, to make it really tasty mashed potatoes. And again, these are organic mashed potatoes from the store, just typical russet. So very flexible, very easy to use, and it doesn't take that long to get them all ready and all mashed. So now we're just waiting for the sausage to get ready, and they're mashed. But you know, I like a few lumps in my mashed potatoes. Now, when I was little, I didn't like lumps in my mashed potatoes, but I do now. I did peel the potatoes, so they're not, the peels are not. When I do red potatoes, I like to leave the peels on, or the skin on. But russet, I just use the, just peel them. I just think it's nicer. So a little bit more mashed here. A few more lumps there, which is great because I like the lumps. And we're all set for that. So let me go check on the wurst, and I'll be right back. Okay, it is all ready to go. I have my sauerkraut right here. I have some mustard and some other type of mustard, honey mustard. There, you can see it. And so I'm going to put everything together and then show you the end result and the finished product right now. The mashed potatoes with the onions and the bacon. Then I'll cover it right back up. I have a sausage ready to go. So there is the sausage, and I'm going to cut it in half. and put a lot of sauerkraut on it. So it should be very good, very German tonight. Oh, look at that. Ooh, and there's one of those Persian pickles. So, very tasty. And loaded with vitamin C and probiotics. I'm going to put a little bit of mustard. And then dig in. So, great to talk to you tonight. It was German night with Bratkartoffeln. Oh no, I didn't do that. I did mashed potatoes instead of Bratkartoffeln, and that just was roasted potatoes. So I had a request for mashed potatoes, so I did those instead. But it's still the same ingredients. It's just one you fry them up, and the other one you boil, and then obviously mashed potatoes. The brat first, and so I have that right here, and the sauerkraut, which of course came from the store, but it sure tastes good. So enjoy your evening. Watch out for later on this week, because I'm going to take you to Mexico. One of my favorite. Of course, all these countries are my favorite. So there it is, Germany tonight. I'm going to get a beer and enjoy a Wurst dinner. Bye.